What is going on, you stallions and stallionettes? AK40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. A couple of weeks back, I made a video about a new DMCA law that was being put into action, and this bill has now been passed. That didn't take very long at all. It's projected to take months. It took like 2 weeks from the time that I mentioned it. But I want to give you guys some amplifying information as to what this actually means if you are a Twitch streamer or a YouTube content creator and you accidentally have some copyright music playing in the background, or you're playing a video game like Grand Theft Auto and the radio comes on. Are you going to get shackled up and get real cozy with Bubba? Probably not. I'm going to break down exactly what this means for you guys right now. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. So yes, Congress has approved the bill on Monday, which, like I said, that was incredibly quick. That took virtually no time. So this little portion of the bill that goes towards making DMCA copyright strikes a felony. Previously, it's been a low-level misdemeanor, and half the time, or more than half the time, it's not even that. It's just a slap on the wrist, like, okay, well, you played Rickroll, a Rickroll video on one of your TikToks or something like that. You know, don't do that anymore. That song's copyrighted or whatever. And now it's a felony. This whole bill was wrapped into the new stimulus package for the coronavirus. So everyone wants the relief package and, you know, mortgage relief and stimulus checks and stuff like that, because nobody would vote on a bill to make DMCA, digital media strikes, a felony. Nobody cares that much, for one, besides the music industry, which is super uptight buttholes. Like, they are the tightest chocolate starfishes about their intellectual property you will ever see. But I have some good news for you guys. As you see, the title of this video, measure is aimed at piracy services, not Twitch streamers. So you guys are probably younger than me, because I'm in my 70s. So you guys probably don't remember, but when I was a wee lad, we had LimeWire, we had FrostWire, and Kazaa. These were these programs where there was a P2P or peer-to-peer network, so you could upload your music that you had purchased on CDs. You guys probably don't even know what CDs are. They look like these little, like, holographic-looking Frisbee things. You can actually store video on them too in digital video discs or DVDs. This is a lesson for another day, guys. But anyway, they had these discs that you could, you upload your stuff into your family Dell PC or whatever, which probably took about 3 days to upload, your Lil Jon, the East Side Boys CD or whatever, Kings of Crunk. And then you upload that and you're able to let people download that for free and vice versa. You could download pretty much music and porn. Yeah, that's where I got introduced to porn. You can download, music, videos, even software programs like games and stuff like that. Although the games back then were pretty whack. They were like Age of Empires, Quake and Half-Life were popping back then, actually. But anyway, Diablo 1. This bill is aimed primarily at services like that, or people that pirate massive quantities of media, so music, movies, stuff like that. It's specifically not aimed at Twitch streamers, YouTubers, or their subscribers. Especially, it's going to be a case-by-case basis. So if it's an accidental thing, like I said, where you're playing Cyberpunk and, a song comes on. Granted, a lot of these games now, like Cyberpunk, have a streamer mode, which, I engaged for me being on Twitch and Facebook gaming. So that way, I left the nudity on because I thoroughly read Facebook and Twitch's nudity policy, and in-game nudity is allowed. I have a separate video on that. But as far as copyrighted music, DMCA stuff, that's been huge in the YouTube community and Twitch for a while now, probably about 2 years, and it's been getting steadily worse monthly, actually. But this bill is not going to straight up throw a Twitch streamer in jail because they look at all their VODs and be like, oh, he played some music in his montage of 360 no-scopes. It's not really like that. They're seems like they're looking for the big fish and whatnot. So, not that I discriminate. If you guys are downloading illegal music and software and stuff like that, just be smart about it. Make sure you use an incognito browser, use a VPN or virtual private network. I have a link in the description down below for the one that I personally use, and I highly recommend. I have it installed on my phone in case I want to do some discreet browsing there, and then I also have it on my PC in case I want to download anything. Or you can actually change your geographic location to, if you want to, like, access some of Netflix library that's not here in North America or whatnot, you can do that. You can do a lot with a VPN, actually. You should research it. I highly recommend using that if you are going to be doing any kind of being a pirate and pirating or anything like that, which I do not condone. I do not recommend that my viewership or my little tiny community here, which by the way is steadily growing. I like that. It's a slow growth, but my community is definitely a grower, not a shower, because it was completely flaccid when I first started my YouTube, and now it's getting pretty thick. So anyway, pretty girthy. Streamers and their fans have no cause for alarm. Here's a little statement I'm going to read right here. As a general matter, we do not see the need for further criminal penalties for copyright infringement, says Meredith Rose, Senior Policy Counselor at Public Knowledge. Is that really the name of the company or corporation? Public Knowledge? That's the actual name of a company? Anyway, said in a statement earlier this month. However, this bill is narrowly tailored and avoids criminalizing users who may do nothing more than click on a link or upload a file. It also does not criminalize streamers who may include unlicensed works as part of their streams. That's good because, being a content YouTuber, sometimes I might commentate over an existing YouTube video or something like that. I cite the source somewhere on the image or the video so people know it's not my original content and that I am providing original commentary, my thoughts, my feedback, my analysis of whatever it is I'm watching, which in essence makes that an original piece of content right there. I'm adding value. It's not like I'm pulling a Pokemon here and just watching anime and not saying shit for like 4 hours while I finger a sushi platter. I have previous videos on my opinion of Pokemon. You should watch those as well. Anyway, you boys have nothing to worry about. Daddy's got your back. I've read through several articles about this, and the general consensus seems to be that it's not targeting YouTubers and Twitch streamers. That doesn't mean blatantly go out there and play copyrighted music. Obviously, if you're a bulk offender and you're doing this repeatedly, that could be an issue. But, streaming a game and you accidentally play something, I don't think you're going to end up in prison biting the pillow and squeezing the sheets or anything like that. I think you're going to be okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to ramble or draw this video out any longer. I'd like to get it up to 10 minutes because then I get those mid-roll ads. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it here. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Scissoring.